What's up, everybody? Funnel Doc here, and today we're going to be talking about ACTIONETICS. So specifically, we're going to be talking about the Facebook Messenger portion of ACTIONETICS. Now, there is two spots where we will use the Facebook Messenger portion. It's in both the follow-up funnel and broadcast. The cool thing is with ACTIONETICS, for the broadcast option, there is 4 actual features: email, text messenger, desktop messenger, and Facebook Messenger. Today we're going to be covering Facebook Messenger. So whenever you start out, the first thing you want to do is you always name your broadcast. Now, when you're naming your broadcast, this is more for your own personal reference rather than it is for anyone's. No one's going to see this, so make sure you're specific here so that you're able to see it on your list. Next thing, you're going to come in here and choose Facebook Messenger. Bam. And it takes a second. And then right here, you're going to see it's already going to have the name that you put for the broadcast. Now your group tag, you can either use one of the tags that you've created, or like here I've created demos, or if I wanted to send one to maybe a certain list, you could type that name of that list or that group in here, and then you can add them instead. So, but instead what we're going to do is this, we'll add this to my demos list. Now here's where you have send from, so you have to look at all the different accounts you have connected. We're going to connect my Funnel Doc account here, and this is already an integration that I set up. If you go into integrations, you'll see it says Facebook Messenger and Page. We can get in that later when we talk in integrations, but just set that up and then that will be connected here. You have the subscription follow-up, that's a certain type that you have to apply for with Facebook Messenger or mini chat. So if you don't have that ability, just stick here with promotional follow-up. Who will receive this broadcast? Now the cool thing about this is you can actually send it out to a list. So if you want to do your master list, or I'm going to use my test list here, which I'm on. So we'll use my test list here. And then you also can use the rule groupings. The rule group is one of the things that confuses a lot of people. The cool thing about a rule group is you want to think of it as like a filter. So if you only want certain people that had maybe not bought a product. So say for instance, this is a automation we're setting it up for an abandoned cart sequence. One of the things I might want to do is, one of the ways I can set a filter on this is I can go under products, I can go to never bought equals to, and then name a product, like we can say here, Funnel Agency Secrets Beta Launch. So now this would only go out to people who have never bought the Funnel Agency Secrets Beta Launch, or you can do it for you can do it to people who had only bought. So maybe you want to retarget people who had purchased before. The other cool things, you can do it for social media. Contact is more for a location. So if you want like a state, or if you want a certain action score, or if you want some of these other different things, like maybe a certain age or gender, you can put age ranges, maybe when they last engaged, or have a certain tag. That's what you're going to use for social. Underneath contact, underneath the funnel, you'd actually have all your funnel steps, and it has visited or never visited equals to, and then you just basically pick any funnel step. So now you could say if someone has visited a certain step in your funnel, you can have it, this will fire, and they'll now be getting this message via text messenger. You're going to see the one problem is it's very basic, like super basic. Like you're going to be like, I'm going to be honest with you, I would never use this. I'd use mini chat all day long, but I want to show you guys this so that you know about it. Here's going to be your filter here. Once you've set up a rule group, it will be filtered right here. Then you hit your next. It goes to the next page. And here's where you set up your message. And this is what I mean by how like rudimentary it is. So in here you can type your message, whatever it is, and then you can add buttons. And then like you can first go in here, like maybe I'm going to send them now, like maybe Funnel Agency Secrets is beta is live. So maybe that's what you wanted to send them a message, and then you can add a button. And the button is very simple. It's like button name and then what reply. You get one reply. It's not like mini chat or anything like that. It's literally like button reply. And you can't do multiple messages, you'll see. Like, so right here, we'll put like join beta. It's just like mini chat where I think you have only like 22 messages. And then in here you can send your message. If you type URLs in here, it will give them an actual link, which I'll show you. So if we go like, the beta is live, go to www.funneldoc.com/funnel agency secrets. There we go. So now if I go to done, you'll see it'll make this button sequence. And then I can put another one. I'm pretty sure you're only able to do 3. This is be button number 2 with message 2. And that's the thing too. It's like after they get the message, that's all they can do. So let's see. In mini chat, you can only add 3 buttons. So let's see how many buttons you could add here. Message. That's not how you spell message, but you know it right here. Well, message. And let's see, can you add a 3rd button? No, just like in all the rest you can do. And if you want to change the button message, here's the little toggle switches. You click right here, and then that will open the button and allow you to change the message. But as you can see, it's very simple. Here you can see what the responses you're going to get when you send it. You go to next, we can send it now. And just like all broadcasts, this is what's cool though. So like if I wanted to send out a programmed 3-button type response, like maybe one's join beta, watch a video, maybe it's a FAQ question. You can send this out so it'll launch in the morning, so that way maybe more people engage, or you can just click this button right here. Now, if you want to pick a date, you pick whatever date you want. So say maybe I want to go on the 30th, and then you pick what time. So let's say I wanted to go at 6 a.m., and then here's your time zone. This is the time zone set up relative inside your settings for your ClickFunnels account. And you'll see right here, just date selected for broadcast is blue. So you can see that's blue. You see here's the other broadcasts that I've set out so far this week because they are scheduled broadcast. Here's the time. If I wanted to go out then, I just hit next and it'd schedule it. But we're going to go ahead and send it out now so we can actually test it. And then go to next. And boom. Now you'll see there's one person that's going to be sent out to. That's me. So I'm going to send it out now. Let me open Messenger up in another screen, and you'll see that I just received a message. And as you can see, it popped up right here, and here's the message. And then this is what I mean. It's like it's a one-way message. You get responses. It's very rudimentary. So if I hit join beta, and see here's the link. So I can click here. And that would take me to the waiting list. And then again, number 2, you have there. So you can pretty much, but as far as I know, that's pretty much it. That's the total amount that you'll be able to get out of it. It's very simple. I would recommend always sticking with mini chat until ClickFunnels steps up its game, but that's Messenger for you. With that being said, Funnel Doc out.